Hey everybody, welcome back to Mistake on the Lake 6 DDR Singles. Take a second to introduce ourselves. We are your co-commentators for the next 3 hours. My name is Yono, Cleveland
I'm
local.
Duncan, and I'm from New Jersey.
Yeah, so we're super excited to be commentating. We're on pool 29.
Yes, very excited about Pool 29 for a couple reasons. One is that we just saw somebody get double promoted up from Pool 27 into Pool 28, and now again into Pool 29. So that is Bostic, and he has been on an absolute tear. Watching him PFC things on command, playing 14s, 15s, 16s, 17s. He's doing it all, and he's doing it all at the highest level. So he's going to be joining now 3 really high-level players. So first to talk about is Nico NRG. He's going to be on player 2 on the left cab. So Nico is a Puerto Rican player, one of the many Puerto Rican players who always comes out to these events. I know him well. He's a really analytical player, really strong, smart guy. A lot of the Puerto Rican players refer to him as the brains of the Puerto Rican community. If they ever have a question about the game, they go to Nico. He will know the answer. So I'm expecting a lot of Vamos shout-outs from both the crowd and from the chat. So very excited about Nico to get playing.
We love to have that representation. That's awesome.
That's exactly right. So do you want to tell us a little bit about DDR KEBY?
Yeah, I'll tell you about DDR KEBY. So DDR KEBY is from Seattle. I met him yesterday. Actually, has been running around doing a ton of assist TOing, helping out the event, and now it's finally his time to get it on the floor and play. Yeah.
Yeah, great. I mean, he's an ITG player, but like he's going to be such a strong DDR player too.
Yeah.
He can kind of do it all. That's one of the things about him. He's one of those tall players who has the long legs that he doesn't have to shift his body very much. So he's really good at ITG stamina in that way, but it translates well to DDR. And you see they're warming up with May. Like, that's the exact kind of thing that you would expect.
That's the sort of thing. Yeah. We'll see if ITG KEBY can live up to DDR KEBY. That's super cool.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see if he'll do this in the warm-up. He actually has a famous Nageki no Ki tech where he just goes back and forth on his left and right foot, and he's able to PFC the song without doing anything but bracketing. It's very interesting.
Yeah, that's actually Mob is.
Mob is known for that. Yeah,
that's Mob. That's who is also in our pool here. So Mob over on the P1 left side, coming out of the Chicago area. Yeah, actually, I think all those notes we gave actually meant for Mob.
Oh yeah, that's a great point. Yes, we should say that was Mob. He's over on
the
intro. Left side. So you know about Mob. KEBY is actually a Seattle player. Interesting thing about him is that he has kind of worked in games and animation, so this is a familiar territory for him. But he's a very classic player. You'll probably see this here, that he has like a really tight form. He's good at his turns. He will always commit to a turn, but he likes wonky stuff. I'm curious to see when we get the song picks in, if he's done anything that has a lot of gimmicks in it, because that's somewhere where he can really shine.
Yeah. That'll be super cool to see. That's also very cool to hear. We have someone in the animation space here that's a very cool talent. So many the more you learn about the DDR players that are up in this tournament, you find there's actually so many cool things to them beyond just the DDR.
Yeah, and so another thing, actually, KEBY has been doing like a lot of uppers ripping recently. He's got a bunch of 18 AAAs, and he also flagged Aether really recently, the 17.
Oh, wow.
So I think he's going to be really locked in coming into this tournament. See if he can get a hold of the gold cap timing. It looks like he's picking up some slows here, but that's a warm-up. That's what this is for. You'll probably see a lot of fasts and slows in the warm-up for these players before they really get adjusted to the gold cabinet. For those who aren't aware, a lot of players are typically playing on what's considered the white cabinet. The timing window for it is a little bit different than what we're playing on in this tournament. 2 different versions, the arrows come at slightly different times, and so for a top player who's really familiar with one form of timing, it may take them a couple songs to adjust.
Yeah, absolutely. It's pretty significant visually. It's almost it's about, a lot of people say conventionally it's about 12 to 16 milliseconds off, which for a timing window as tight as DDR, that'll see you get a lot of slows. But we've been seeing a lot of people adjusting really well, so very cool to see this being the first major tournament held on 2 gold caps, at least here in North America.
Yeah. It's also interesting seeing right now that Bostic has decided to kind of drop from his warm-up. Since he's already played 2 pools, I don't think he really needs a warm-up. Like he's already hot. He just needs to save his legs and make sure that he doesn't get tired out.
we've been seeing a lot of players opting to do that with multiple pool promotions. Just sometimes we'll see them hit the first few, drop the PFC, be like, okay, I better take my legs.
Yeah. And so, I don't know if I said this to you beforehand, but my prediction at the start of this tournament was that Bostic was going to get promoted 4 times.
Really?
Because I played a set with him on Wednesday, and then I saw where he was seated, and I thought, that's not right. He's being slept on right now, so I'm really excited to see if he can keep going. But at the same time, like, he's now in a pool really high-level players, so anything could happen here. I wouldn't be surprised if anybody here won.
That's a big test. Yes, he's 2 out of 4 for your prediction so far. We'll have to see how that holds up.
Yeah, if he gets promoted again, I don't know. Might start thinking it's real.
Yeah. Yeah. We're at the uppers part of the tournament now, so as of probably the last pool actually, you aren't seeing anything below a 16 now, so it'll be 16s and 17s for this pool. For anyone who is tuning in now for this pool, the way that DDR Singles here works is that there is a limited selection of songs for 16s and 17s that the players here can select from, and so each player is given a whiteboard and they choose which song from the pool that they want to play. And then there are 2 random songs that are selected from that pool, and in Gauntlet style, points are awarded based on how you perform on each song. So performances for winning the song, for beating a certain number, beating different players, and then that'll be tallied up at the end to find your pool winner.
And I don't know if this can be seen right now, but Mob was just doing some spins on his warm-up. It looks like Mob and Nico are opting to do kind of like a lowers thing, just really kind of getting into the mood, getting into the timing, more focused on, I think, the mental game, whereas Kebby is really trying to get his legs moving right now. He wants to get his legs hot and ready for all the songs that are coming up.
Yeah, it was very interesting to see the different approaches to warm-up from all the different players in here. That's something I think, as a DDR player, I think about a lot, and when looking to improve or do good in a tournament, I often ask higher-level players, like, what do you do when you're getting ready? But I guess it depends on what works for you.
It depends on the person. It also depends on the situation. Like, where are you coming in with the pool? What are the song picks you're going to have? Maybe you have a really gimmicky song and you want to get practice just kind of with the mental game of gimmicks and speed changes. Or you might want to specifically focus on the BPM of a song. I know that there's going to be a 180 BPM, so I'm going to practice on a warm-up with 180 BPM so I can get locked into that timing.
Yeah. And speaking of the songs that we have coming up, I believe we have all of the selections already, so we can give a quick preview of our first song coming up.
Yes.
As the warm-ups come to an end.
Yes.
So,
do you have the order here? Yes, we do. Okay. So it looks like, okay, great. Oh, this is quite a set right here. Wow, Mayo Mayo Peitantan Zakuva remix. That is a really challenging 17. And it looks like that was a Bostic pick. Not at all surprised that that was a Bostic pick. As we've said before, he has got the foot speed and he is hot right now. That's something I actually saw him playing a couple nights ago when there was some free cab playtime. This is a song known for its middle section that has a lot of jumps and some weird rhythms, but other than that, it's a lot of fast runs. It's a very fast song, very tiring song, so it's going to be right up his alley.
Yeah, super excited to see how he does on that. Very wise to keep his legs fresh.
Yes, exactly.
So that'll be our first song. I do want to, as our players are carding in for their first song, give a quick shout out to our biggest sponsor, which is Red Note. So Red Note is Las Vegas' rhythm game destination and a regular sponsor of all rhythm game events, and is by rhythm gamers for rhythm gamers. And they have some big surprises coming from Japan in 2026.
Oh, that's exciting.
And I also want to say thank you to Round 1 for their hospitality. Mistake on the Lake 6 is all being held here at Round 1 in Great Lakes Mentor. And the community that we have here is insane, and the support that we have from the staff here is unreal. Our mechs have been on top of the pads. And just yesterday, the manager came in with, she baked a cake and decorated it with the Mistake on the Lake 6 logo for the staff.
Amazing.
Like, I don't know how you get more supportive of your event here. So nothing but the finest from our team here over at Round 1. We really appreciate them.
Yeah, and I think it's a reflection of the relationship that Ohio DDR has built with the Round 1 here. It reflects really well on Round 1, but it also reflects really well on this local community and how well they run their tournaments. So one other sponsor that I think we should talk about is a new sponsor this year, actually, Geek Jack. So GeekJack is a Japanese music distributor working with popular VTubers and music creators, featuring albums from Marju, Camellia, Naoki, Shimamura, Reflect, Hardcore Tano C, and many more names you know from rhythm games coming soon. As part of their sponsorship, now through October 7th, you can coupon code MOTL, that's for Mistake on the Lake, for 10% off your order at shop.geekjack.net. So thanks to GeekJack for sponsoring.
Yeah, thank you so much to our sponsors, and we are going to get right back into the action as our first song is up and our players are getting ready to get started.
Okay, yeah, one more note that I want to make sure that everybody knows about the way that the scoring works is that it is based on how many other players you are above in your placement. If you get first, you get 2 points for being above second, 2 points for being above third, and 2 points for being above fourth. You also get a bonus point for being in first, and a point for just completing the song. So don't drop out of the song.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, here we go. We are getting started with our first song of Pool 29, Mayu Mayu Peitan Tan Zakuva Remix. Let's see who can have the timing. I already see DDR KEBY's body is moving before the song even begins. Oh yeah, we can see they're locked in right away. I saw a couple of white combos there. People maybe 1 or 2 perfect so far. This far into the song, that's very impressive.
Yeah, at this level of play, you're gonna see them basically neck and neck for at least for the first 30 seconds, very frequently.
So here's those jumps that we're talking about. There's even more coming though. Don't you worry. Okay, so it looks like a couple slip-ups on the jumps from KEBY. I wonder if he's ready for those. Oh yeah, you can see why this was Charles's pick. He is doing so well right now.
Yeah. Wow, a fantastic footwork. Yeah, he's keeping it very, very tight, very minimal.
Yeah, and these swing rhythms too are so tricky, but it looks like everybody's really nailing it.
When these little jump streams happen up here, you can actually see the pads shaking with every jump they take.
All right, so coming up soon is going to be the trickiest part of the song. There's some weird rhythms and then a lot of jumps. Oh, but these players have no trouble with those rhythms.
Oh, wow.
Here come the jumps. Oh my gosh, everyone looks so strong right now. Looks like on the right cap, we're fighting between first and fourth. Second place coming in for Nico. Is Nico going to be able to close that gap on first, or is Bostic just going to run away with this one? This is his song pick.
Last shot.
All right, one more chorus to see if anybody can close that gap.
Yeah. At this level, you cannot drop the notes because that's any chance for someone to catch up.
All right, we got one more note, but it looks like Bostic's going to take that one away. Wow, great job. You always love to see when somebody gets their own song picked for first place.
Yeah. Wow, excellent work from Bostic.
51, 1, and 2. My
That's
goodness.
insane to pull off in tournament.
Yeah, at any point that's insane. To pull
Yeah.
off.
I mean, after moving up 2 pools and having the energy to do something like that, that's a brave pocket pick, or brave pick, song pick.
I don't know, Yono. Might be going up 4 pools today. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So far, 1 for 6.
But there are 5 more songs to go. We're not counting anybody out yet. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially a song like Voltissimo. What can you tell us about Voltissimo?
Yeah, Voltissimo. This is I imagine one of those easy to clear, hard to score type of songs. Because this was my first 17 clear, but it's when this comes up to tournament, I think you are scared for drills. So you being able to MFC those drills, I think, is key to keeping a lead here, and that's your chance to gain on somebody, right? If you're streaming perfects, then go down.
And let me tell you, everything matters in every song. But with this song, really nothing matters until the very last 10 seconds. You could be up by 50 EX and lose it all. That drill can absolutely destroy a run. So everybody is basically going to be doing their best throughout this song to hold on, get as much of a lead, as much of a good position as they can have to be there for the ending. So I would recommend, if you're playing this song in tournament, save a little bit of your energy so you are ready to hit that ending, because that is really what is going to matter.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're seeing everybody's really close right now. Rhythms so hard to do. Oh, Nico is really hitting those.
Wow.
Man, but Bostic is still in the lead right now.
All of them super, super clean for those little triplets.
For a song like this, a spread of only 35 EX is not a lot. Let's see if everybody knows the speed change coming up. All right, looks like they're ready for it. This is a studied up group of players right now.
Oh yeah.
They know that they've got their tournament life on the line. They're not gonna just forget about a speed change.
All right,
I'm just watching people miff drills like it's nothing. Oh my gosh, Nico looks so clean. Mob is looking clean.
All players brace themselves for the ending coming up.
Okay, here we go, everybody. Couple stops, too. That can always trip you up. Couple gold combos. I don't want to jinx it. Oh my gosh, it is so close.
Wow.
Oh, Nico.
Oh!
There you go. See, that is exactly what I'm talking about. Right there at the end, you see.
Watch that graph move up and down for everybody as that drill goes on.
Man, wow, that was so strong.
Okay, Bostic taking first once again with 54 perfects, 2 greats and a miss.
Almost the exact same distribution as the last song.
Wow, incredible.
Wow. Okay. This is just top-notch play right now. That is such a scary song to play in tournament.
Absolutely,
Especially
yeah.
that little gap where you have nothing to do for a second or two before the drill starts. You can get so in your head.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, it seemed like everybody kept their cool very well.
Yes.
And Bostic just seemed to keep his cool the best, so that was great.
Yeah, so what I'm really interested in now is that this third song pick, Continue to the Real World, which has a couple interesting gimmicks in it, is Nico's pick. And right now, Nico's in second in the pool. He got second on both of those songs. So this is a really good opportunity to see, is Nico going to take first on his song pick and maybe give Bostic a run for his money?
Yeah, we'll have to see. Very excited to see Continue the Real World, a new song out of Golden League from A3 last year. I believe this is going to be one where we're going to see a pretty tight MA battle.
Yeah. While there are some interesting gimmicks in it, the actual patterns themselves are not particularly challenging. It's not a super fast song. So I think you're going to see a very close match on this. Unless, of course, somebody gets a little confused or tripped up. But even just looking at the machine scores here, like Mob, a 22 perfect PFC. If he can do something like that in tournament, he may be winning.
Be in comfortable shape, yeah. And I think, you know, and honestly, I think a straightforward, streamy song, you know, might work in the favor of someone that's pretty comfy playing a lot of ITG.
Right. And honestly, he's been ripping 16s more recently, so this is like right up his alley.
Yeah, all the players on here sporting pretty good scores.
Triple A's all across the board.
We're gonna do it.
So I really want to see how Nico and Mob do on this. Nico needs to prove that this is a reason why he made this his song pick, and Mob is our #1 seed for this pool, so I'm ready to see Mob really turn it on.
Oh yeah.
Things start pretty simple here. You're not going to see too much crazy happen for a little while. All right.
Yeah.
Basically tied.
Yeah, we are. We just have like 3 players tied at the moment.
100 combo.
Yeah, difference of only 4 points between all of them.
That was perfect.
I predict it's gonna be very tight here for quite a while.
Yeah, and this is interesting. You're seeing a real difference in form for those crossovers. People like Mob and Kevin, you're seeing actually committing to the crossovers like we were talking about before, whereas Nico's double-stepping it all. All right, these green notes, this is an opportunity for people to kind of make a literal swing in the direction of their victory.
Yeah.
300 combo.
Right now we have Bostic holding on to the lead, but just barely.
Yeah,
got a lot of song to go.
Right behind him. And things get a little bit more complicated in the back half.
You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to
About
see it.
50% of the way through the song.
All right,
So
everybody
ready
handled
for
those right. Yep.
Combo.
All right, this is where the patterns start to pick up a little bit. Yep, giving Nico a little bit of trouble there. He actually lost about 10 EX on that one pattern.
Yeah.
So now you're seeing KEBY coming into second. KEBY holding on to that PFC, really looking for this to be the song where he comes back into this pool.
500 combos.
Boy, is he looking good.
Oh, yeah.
It's just the music.
Can he close the gap on our leader, though? Bostic is still leading on third song in a row. KEBY, this is your chance.
Both of them just streaming white right now.
Combo.
Oh, and he
Yeah.
knows it. Oh,
All
wow.
right.
A double PFC on the right cabinet. That is so impressive.
It's always, it goes to show how much this is a test of MMA. A near SDP on Bostic's side, 11 perfects.
That is absolutely absurd.
Yeah, and KEBY taking second with a 32 perfect PFC, like it's all in
Yeah.
the perfect count. That's
Yeah.
crazy to do. It's crazy to do that good and still not be able to take the song.
Right, you could so easily win a pool with that kind
That's
of
the
play.
level of competition we're at right now.
Oh my gosh. 11 perfects on that song. There's like 11 speed changes.
Yeah.
My goodness. All right, that's 3 first places in a row for Bostic. They are going to have to stop him now.
Oh,
if
yeah.
anybody wants a chance to get out of this pool and stop the triple promotion, somebody is going to have to stop him right here and right now in Cozy Catastrophe.
We'll see. I mean, you were talking earlier about how players opting whether or not to do the crossovers on Continue the Real World. I believe Cozy Catastrophe is also quite a crossy chart.
Yes, it is.
So
yes, it's very
see if that trips up anybody who isn't ready to commit.
Yeah, I think this looks like the kind of thing that is going to be right up Kevy's alley. And,
Yeah.
Especially Mob, who this is Mob's song pick, has a great score on the machine right now. I think that we could see some really good opportunities to beat Bostic, who does not have the PFC listed. But yes, so you're going to see a couple really important things in this song. About 10% of the way into the song, there is a quarter speed drop. So it gets really, really tight. It's really hard to read those notes. So weird things can happen when that happens. So it starts relatively tame, and then about 80 steps in, things get weird. Yeah, maybe a little later than that.
Let's see if our players here are opting to use constant for a song like this.
Looks like
looks
Nico
like-
is not. See, KEBY is.
Yeah, it looks like everybody but Nico opting to use constant on here. But it looks like that slowdown did not give any trouble for any of them.
All right, here we come. Let's see what happens in the slowdown.
The music is you and a world of counter.
Oh, they are all so ready for this.
100 combo.
KEBY in first right now, coming out of the slowdown, but only by 1 point. It's a dead tie for first.
Super close between Mob and KEBY.
Yeah, and honestly, it's close between all of them.
Yeah, actually, tiny EX difference across the whole pool.
Wow, okay, a little bit of a separation there. Looks like Nico had trouble with that last crossover going into the slowdown. Opportunity for all the players to take a breath. This is where you cannot look at the other players' scores.
Oh, yeah.
I implore you, if you are playing, do not look at the other players' scores. Oh, KEBY got a little tripped up on that crossover there.
Oh, yeah. Returning to double stepping for the rest of the stream.
Yep.
You're the one they came to see.
Mob looking so clean on those crossovers,
Oh,
but
yeah.
he's still hanging in second. He's right there, though.
100% awesome.
Yeah, Mob and KEBY are
And Bostic.
crossing those patterns. Bostic double stepping it, but getting right through it with the first.
My goodness. Who is going to take Bostic down? He's 1 perfect away right now from Mob. Mob, this is your opportunity. One final
Someone's
chorus.
got to stop this tear through the pool.
Come on, Mob. We're counting on you, Mob. 1 perfect difference.
It's still holding on 1 perfect.
It's a tie. Oh, Mob's taking the lead. This could be the part where Bostic goes down. All right, there we go.
Alright.
Finally, somebody unseating Bostic.
By the slimmest of margins here. 2 EX for Mob.
My goodness. Mob is holding on for his tournament life. He knows he needed that, and he got it. But he's going to have to perform again on Starmine.
Oh boy, is the Starmine Starmine challenge up next, yeah?
Yeah, and let me tell you, this, if I had to rank the ratio of how hard a song looks to how hard it actually is, Starmine has got to be one of the songs that is way harder than it looks like it should be. It's top 5 for me.
Oh, absolutely. That is you know, same for me. I feel like that's the 17 clear lamps number right there, Starmine Challenge.
Yeah, Starmine Challenge. For those who aren't aware, it's a relatively old song that just got a new challenge chart in this last year. It's a really happy, upbeat song. Seems like not too much is going to be happening, but then the crossovers begin. And then the crossovers continue. And then the crossovers continue some more, and you have absolutely no break. In fact, there are crossovers into backwards jumps. It's ridiculous patterning, and so anyone can get tripped up, but DDR KEBY, who is so good at his crossovers and commits heavily, I'm sure that there's a reason why he picked Starmine for that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's definitely the kind of pick that you want to give the rest of your pool trouble if they're not ready for it.
Yeah, exactly. And someone like Bostic, who again is in the lead for the pool right now, is an ITG player, doesn't do as much crossing over and as much jumping. Something with crossovers into backwards jumps, this could be the exact thing that KEBY needs right now to trip him up.
We'll have to see what he can do.
Yeah.
Very excited to see how they do on this one.
1 second place is not going to fully unseat Bostic. He's still in the lead. They're going to have to put some more work in.
We are, how many songs through the pool now? So this is our
fifth.
Fifth song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna take a straight first places from, I think Mob's our only other song win so far. If we wanted to see someone take Bostic down at this point.
Yeah.
Unless we'll have to see. Anything can happen on crazy songs like these.
Yeah, and again, this is 182 beats per minute. When you're doing intense crossovers into jumps and skippity paps, are you familiar with the term
skippity caps? What unholy tech is skippity caps?
Skippity pap is, I believe, a Kevin Bodie coined phrase, but it's referring to a crossover that then starts the crossover going in the other direction. So if you imagine a right up left, left up right, or a left down right, right down left. It forces you to cross over your body and kind of float up into the air, lock down, and then cross back over in the opposite direction. It's really hard to time those well because your body just locks up. Sometimes people actually opt to add in an extra step with the off foot just so that you can kind of turn it into a crossover stream.
I'm curious to see if any of the players execute that. Oh, we're seeing a little bit of practice on it from KEBY right now.
KEBY is practicing those exact skippity paps right now, and now Nico is doing it. They all know exactly what is coming.
They don't know what to be afraid of.
Every single one of them is taking one hand off of the bar and practicing those crossovers. So I'm so excited to see synchronized swimming, where all four of them take one arm off of the bar at the same time and start twisting.
Oh yeah.
I think Bostic might actually opt to double step it if I know.
Yeah.
It's the beat.
I mean, so far, that has served him very well.
It served him well. For anybody who's watching this and thinks, it doesn't look too hard, it is so hard. Oh, wow. Mob crossing those ambiguous steps over. Looks like so is KEBY. I think that's going to be a sign of what's to come. A little bit of a break here, but after about 20 more steps, no more breaks.
For the rest of the song.
Look at them go!
Oh, wow!
Everybody looks so strong, and a dead tie on the second cap.
Really cool seeing Nico lean into those skippity pops.
Oh my gosh. And those crossovers into the jumps, you see how hard that was.
So tough.
Okay. This is about a 3-second break, and now the most tiring section in the whole song. This has absolutely no break. It is completely relentless. We're going to add in some crossovers, see if they can hold on to them. Oh, this is so clean, but look at this. First place tie.
Wow.
Oh, and a great from KEBY puts him only 2 behind. Man,
yeah,
tilt your gaze to the second cab right now.
KEBY and Bostic right now, neck and neck.
Back and forth. You see him flickering first.
One
second,
execution error.
Okay, it is one difference. We're 90% of the way through. A little bit of a slip up.
Oh, and we end on the tie.
It's a dead tie.
Oh my gosh, KEBY and Bostic hugging it out.
Excellent.
Oh, and both Nico and Mob looking over at the other cab to see what happened.
Wow.
Bostic was about 5 up going into the final run and then just got a couple perfects, and KEBY said, I am going to take that and run with it.
Take
Wow.
every little EX you can squeeze out of a tough run like that, and it can score you a tie.
All right, Bostic can bleed.
Yeah.
Wow, but we're coming into good looking. Now, this is such a fun chart. This was random. So
Yep.
nobody's picked. We don't know if anybody knows it well. In fact, I see a 963, a no play. I don't think this is a song that people are as familiar with.
Oh yeah, and yeah, random pick that never seems to be super familiar with. If I'm correct, this is also a pretty crossover heavy 17, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is. And the ending is very fun and interesting as well. It does one of those crossovers kind of similar to the end of NGO, where you have to remain turned around for a couple steps.
That long turn, yeah.
And you do a reverse box run. It has one of those. Yeah, this is a lot of really good crossovers. 170 BPM is one of those interesting speeds for a crossover heavy song where it's like, can I double step that?
Right.
Probably not.
Like, maybe how long can I keep doing that?
Yeah. So we don't have any AAAs on this song, so I think it's one that people haven't grinded out. Unsurprising. It's relatively new. It's a great Japazic song, though. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, I've got my eyes on Kevy, who's been very committal to all these turns so far.
Yeah.
Same with Bava as well. We'll see if that serves him on playing the less familiar song in the pool here.
Yeah, but some of these turns feel a little bit ambiguous if you're not ready for them, because you need to kind of prep the turn with a quarter note or an eighth note ahead of time. And if you don't prep your body because you're just double stepping the quarter or eighth note, that can really mess you up coming into the crossover.
I wonder if we'll see this in later pools as a pick.
Yeah, it would be a good pick.
Show me.
I should study. I should watch,
Yeah.
watch it closely.
Pull up Uis for your pool.
All right, we start with a crossover in the first 8 steps, and there's going to be plenty more where that came from. Oh, those steps sound so crisp right now.
Oh yeah.
It's the best thing about watching top-level DDR like this. It's listening to the top-level DDR.
Yeah, for those unaware, we have pad mics under everything so that you can get those crispy steps in the audio. That is a important piece of the Ohio DDR production.
And look at how close we are right now, Yono. Only a 13-point difference between all 4. And once again, we have a tight battle between Kevy and Bostic. Kevy actually, his first time leading a song midway.
Yeah, I've noticed that everyone's been staying super close in the first half. Oh, those ambiguous crossovers tripping Kevy up a little, and that's, he's regaining his lead.
These are also really difficult to time right here. This is not a tiring moment, but these yellow notes can be kind of tricky.
So nice.
All right, not too much crossover here, but in a moment, it's kind of going to do the final breakdown, and we're going to see who can hold on in this ending run.
Everybody marveling through these broken up 16th note runs.
All right, here we go. Is Kevy going to hold on for a definitive first place finish? More skippity paps.
Ooh.
Look at Kevy go. Excellent play on these box runs, too. Such a good performance from Kevy right there.
That was a beautiful, beautiful ending run from Kevy right there.
But here's the thing, Bostic never got below second place.
Yeah.
Even when he was either a tie for first or a second place finish, and so that's going to be a clean win for Bostic.
That's a very, very strong showing for Bostic on the third. Is this third pool now?
That's the third pool.
So he'll be moving up to his 4th?
Yep.
Just got one more for your prediction.
He's got the triple promotion. Listen, everybody, I predicted it long ago. Bostic with the quad promotion.
One more to see if Duncan's prediction comes true.
Bostic, the people's hero. What's he gonna do? But he's moving up now into pool 30, and the competition only gets stronger from here.